Hi Leo, welcome to May 2022's reading with me in Spiritual Tarot. We're going to go ahead and get your message. This could be for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It's a general message, so please take what resonates and let go of what doesn't. This month I'm focusing more like on the energies of what your personality core major arcana card is. And yours is Strength, Leo. So it's fixed, it's even-tempered. It conquers obstacles with a tender side of energy. That inner strength. And we're going to go ahead and tap into that. So I already got your oracle cards here, and we're going to go ahead and shuffle the tarot, okay? But I've been placing songs with all the signs for the month of May. And for yours, it was What About Love by Heart. And it says... you've been hiding, never letting it show, always trying to keep it under control. So I really kind of feel like that energy here, as well as I've been lonely, I've been waiting for you. So I kind of get this like longing and trying to hide it, suppress it in, staying strong, that inner strength, that strong, that tarot arcana card that's yours, the strength card. So let's go ahead and see what's coming up with these cards. Oh, and by the way, tomorrow is the new moon in Taurus. It's a solar eclipse. So, I just gotta remind you guys, set your intentions, do your rituals, all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and get into your May reading. All right, so we have coming apart. So something could be really tearing you up, but you're like staying strong in this strength energy. But there's something coming apart. And look how sad and forlorn they look. Don't they? So you could be like kind of in some kind of sadness or grief or despair right now, trying to keep it under control, just tapping into that inner strength. Peaks of joy. You're trying to remember the happy times. You do have like little spurts of happiness, maybe some memories that are popping up, things like that. Growth. This is the heart chakra. So your heart chakra is expanding and growing. Grief. You have grief too. There's some kind of loss here. And, this could be like someone just like left, or you lost something like a job or something like that. And for some of you, sadly, it could be someone's transition to out of this life into somewhere else where you've lost someone that's passed away. Another heart chakra, very strong energy in the heart chakra. Feel like this heavy sadness. And then we have Snow Leopard, self-reliance. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. So yeah, a lot of like staying to yourself in that inner strength, doing you, but sad. A lot of green too. See this green? A lot of like, well, you have these are the heart, but even this has green, and this one kind of greenish gray. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So, and this is one of the stages of grief, denial. So you might be in that mode right now, like not accepting that it happened, trying to deny it. Like it'll all go away if you deny it. Wizard of the Woods, focus. It might be hard to focus, and this is where you're being guided to like stay focused. Or you might be focusing on certain things. And then we have Dragon, which is wisdom, spirituality, abundance. You are being guided to tap into your inner wisdom and find your higher purpose. You have a unique gift to present to this world. The time has come to showcase yourself and your abilities. Be strong and courageous through your transition. So I'm kind of feeling like this transition is like somebody close to you might have passed away and they transitioned to the other world. It's really breaking your heart, but it might be something where you can use this to serve a purpose, a higher purpose, like bring awareness to other people, Like maybe if it's a drug overdose, you can teach about the problems with drug addiction or suicide, or you could teach about that or something like that. I don't know, I'm just feeling like this really sad, heavy energy. No wonder, what about love? I've been lonely, I've been waiting for you. You've been hiding, never letting it show, always trying to keep it under control. So sad. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what our tarot cards are, Leo. I mean, this doesn't have to be somebody passing either. It could be just something you've lost. A job, a person moved away, a breakup of a relationship, something. Let's see what else has come up for you. Yeah, look, this is a really big burden for you to carry. And it could have had it's something in your material world that made you very happy and stable. But now it's this burden because of this loss, this grief. 2 tens. Like a cycle coming to an end. Again, like a death. 2 of Cups. This could have been your really like a soulmate. Like, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could have been, but this is somebody that you just like got. You know, they got you, you got them, you connected on a soul level. 3 of Wands, yeah, and now you're kind of contemplating, what do I do now for the future? You know, this person was a like really big part of my world, or this situation was a big part of my world, and now you're kind of like looking blankly out to the future, like what's next? You know, I can't even imagine it. This is definitely only going to connect with a few, but you know, you can, you know, just put it the way it is in your life, whether it's a job, a home, a friend, a loss, like a death in your life, something like that, or a physical death, I mean. Some of you too, I'm getting like there's this, like your life is kind of over, like something happened that you just don't even know how you're going to go forward, like something that was a big part of your life. Then we have the Hermit. Yes, definitely in this hermit mode, staying to yourself, grieving in your own way, trying to stay strong, having the memories come up, things like that, soul searching. Yeah, and you just don't know where to go next. You're confused, you're heartbroken. But there is a cycle changing. Your life is changing. Whether you want it to or not, there's some cycle here coming through that's changed. Your whole dynamic again, for some of you. Yeah, your world got turned upside down. This came out reversed. Yeah, you don't want it to end, but it has. And it's turned your world upside down. Because this flew out this way. Your world's upside down now. You don't know which way to go. You're just like in this grief, denial, heartbreak. It's a big burden to you. I feel for you. I've had a loss, a few, but the most recent one, and it's tough. It takes a long time, if it ever goes away. But let's see what's on the bottom. 6 of Swords, yeah. Yeah, somehow you got to find the courage and strength to keep moving forward. I mean, life goes on, sadly. We don't want it to sometimes because we want that person to be in a part of our life forever, but sometimes we do, you know. So very heavy. That's just like crushing. So let's see if we can clarify some of these other ones. So Dragon, I feel like this is kind of like that phoenix, like rising up from all that fire, and it's saying to tap into the wisdom and find your higher purpose. So I really do feel like there's some kind of, once you get past this grieving and healing, well, if you ever do, using it as a catalyst to help others through the same situation, maybe bring some awareness to whatever this situation was, whether it's car accidents, drunk drivers, drug overdose, alcoholism, suicide, whatever. I really feel like this is like pushing you to use that wisdom and be as a catalyst to help other people. Okay? Peaks of Joy. This is remembering that situation and a person for the happy things. That's what they'd want. They don't want you sitting and crying and grieving all the time, right? They want you to remember the happy times, the good times that you had together. Put their memory in a good use, right? You know, don't close off your heart. Keep it growing. And how you can honor this person is by using that as a catalyst and helping other people. It does feel like sometimes you're just being pulled in all kinds of directions. Your heart's ripped out of your chest, whatever. You have to stay in that strength and find a purpose for it. You know, find a direction for it. Okay? Even though you don't understand it. Denial. You have to like face that fear and accept it. I know we don't want to, but there's nothing we can do about that, right? Grief. Make sure you take the time you need to process this grief. Don't let anybody ever make you feel bad for it. there's some kind of focus here. Your focus may be off, or you might just be focusing on why. It's time to try to shift that energy up again. And like I said, remember the happy memories. Use it as a catalyst for good. And the snow leopard, self-reliance. Yeah, so this might have made you really like have to rely on yourself now, and that independence. You feel solitary. You feel alone. All right. So we're going to go ahead and just get a couple more tarot. Then we're going to get one last map card. I feel for you. I mean, that's one of the definites of life, but it's not one of the best ones, is it? But just know too, I want to say, because I just got this feeling about this, they're still with you. It's just a different form of energy, but they wanted me to let you know that they are still with you, and you're going to see signs and synchronicities of that. Six of Wands, yeah. This is moving forward successfully, okay? Even through all that grief and hurt. Just know, you know, like I said, feel they're going to be sending you signs. Make sure you do take care of yourself, rest, contemplate. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? Man asked to look at the bottom. Storm fields, yeah. This just came out of nowhere. I feel like it was something sudden. But just remember that there will be, the dark clouds will pass and there will be light again, all right? This could have even happened during the storm. Metamorphosis, yes. So you're being told that, you know, like I said, they're still around you. It's just a change of energy. They're just in a different form. Energy never dies. And you are going to be getting signs and synchronicities. You're going to be feeling them. So just know, you might not be able to communicate the way we know of, but there's communication in your dreams and your intuition. They're going to be sending you signs and synchronicities. For some reason, I'm hearing butterflies and ladybugs, cardinals, things like that, flying insects and flying birds. But, and, yeah, wow. Yeah, and look, there is butterflies on this. Some of you might even have flamingos, because there's flamingos in this card too. So if you guys too had a bond about flamingos, or one of you liked flamingos, very interesting. Love that. Okay, so such a sad one. But just, you know, don't push yourself. Reach out if you need to, and just know this person is always with you, and they want you to use this as a learning experience and healing experience for other people. However it happened, I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. Accidents, overdose, suicide. Like I said, there might have been some kind of a storm that caused some kind of tragedy, fire, something like that, sudden. But just know they are with you. Okay, so my heart goes out to you. So thanks for watching, Leo, and I hope you have much peace. Take care.